from Stonemeyer Games, coming to you for another live play of Rolling Realms. This week at a slightly different time because I have something, one of these days I have something at 3 o'clock. So I wanted everything, yeah. Oh, maybe I don't have something at 3 o'clock. I thought I did. Perhaps I don't. Either way, we're doing it at 4 o'clock today, St. Louis time. I'm excited to be here to play another round of Rolling Realms with three classic realms, Pendulum, Tapestry, and Wingspan. And as a little sneak preview today, we revealed the new promo that goes along with our new game. So if you go and pre-order our new game, Expeditions, you can get this promo pack for Rolling Realms for Expedition, which the story behind that is I completed this promo pack and went to print with it before we were entirely finished with Expeditions, our new game. It's a sequel to Scythe. And we realized right before we went to print that there was another game coming out at Essenspiel with the name Expedition. And so we added an S to it. We made ours Expeditions. But the promo pack was already in print. And so I'll give you a little sneak preview today as to what this promo looks like that you can pre-order now, but it won't be available until Expedition ships in July. So here's the realm right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bright. There we go. And I need a version of it myself so I can read it while I'm holding it up. So here's what the Expedition realm says. It says, use a die to move clockwise that number of hexes to an unfilled hex. Fill the previous hex, outline the current hex, and gain the current hex's benefit. So you'll start on this little start space, and you're kind of moving around in a rondelle, which isn't even exactly how the final version of Expeditions worked out, but it makes for fun mechanisms here for a realm. And you'll score stars based on hexes you get to. So you're kind of moving around, and you don't skip over any hexes that you've completed. You have to just try not to land on them. And yeah, that's the Expeditions realm. Chad popped in to say, what am I doing today? I answered a lot of comments today, Chad. Lots of comments and questions, which is great. A lot of people are curious about Expeditions, and I'm glad they are. So let's jump in and play a round of Rolling Realms, which is why I'm here today. Pendulum, Tapestry, and Wingspan. Roll number 1, we have a 6 and a 2. So 6 and a 2. Ooh, a 6, an early 6 in Tapestry can be really powerful. If I can remember the magic configuration to get all these in here, yeah. I think I've got it. That, and this. Okay. So I will get an early coin from Tapestry. We really like early 6s in Tapestry. And I can get a resource right away from Wingspan too if I put a 2 over here. Let's go ahead and put a 2 right there and get a pumpkin. And we'll use this 1 to, let's go after stars first in Pendulum. All right, turn 2. A 3 and a 1. I was hoping for another 6 there. Not another 6. 3 and a 1. I can get. Let's do this. Let's put the 1 right here because that gets me another coin, and I can use that coin again in Pendulum. And the 3, I'll put in Tapestry. I know I'm putting. Let's see. I'm putting that right there. Yeah. So this will be right there. In Tapestry. I've used all 3 realms. If I'm going too fast, feel free to pause as I'm going along here. I know these 3 particular realms with no promos in play. I know these pretty well. A 3 and a 2. 3 and a 2. Okay, here's where I want to start to do some things in Pendulum. Start to cross off some things. So cross off that 3. I really do want some higher numbers now in Pendulum. Although I wouldn't mind getting some resources too. So maybe I should actually use that for resources. That way I can get a little something out of it. I'll wait a little bit longer though. And the 2. Let's put the 2 in Wingspan right here and get a coin out of it. And I think I'll need that coin for Tapestry up in the upper left here. So I'm kind of filling. Actually, I could use it down here too. Let's just put it right there and get a heart out of it. All right. Turn 4. Oh, so many 3s today. We started off great with that 6. Now we just get 3s. Another 3 and a 1. Well. For Pendulum, let's put the 3 right, or let's put maybe the 1 right here. Actually, I won't even decide yet. Which other number do I want? I need to keep going on Wingspan if I want a shot at it, but the 3 and the 1 don't really help all that much. Yeah, I might have to sacrifice a star in Wingspan. So complete one of these, but not get the number exactly right. I also would love to complete Tapestry if I have a chance of doing it. You know, let's put the 3, let's say that was the 1. We'll put the 3 over here, and we will sacrifice Wingspan temporarily. That's okay. Now let's roll a 6. I want a 6 right now. There's a 6 and a 1. All right, back in business. Okay, the 6, let's do this. Get a heart. Get a heart at a Tapestry. And we'll use the 1. Where should we use that 1? How many rolls do we have left? We have 4 rolls left. Or, yeah, 4 dice left. So I need to start to complete some things in Pendulum. I don't love the idea of putting a 1 over here, but it might be worth it. Put a 1 right there. Chad says, I always go all in on Tapestry. It might be my favorite realm so far. I do love Tapestry too. It is so satisfying to complete it. We have a 5 and a 1 here. This combination, Pendulum and Tapestry, work really well. Actually, really with only 1 6, but I would love to have some extra 6s so I can use one in Pendulum. I'm sacrificing Wingspan a little bit here. I want another 6 there, and if I get it, I'm going to need some other things to complete Tapestry. I could put the 1 over here. Yeah, let's put a 1 right here. That gets me a pumpkin. I could put the 5 in Wingspan and get a heart, and then use that heart to copy the 5. That might be the way to go. Multiple Chads here in the comments. Hey, other Chad, thanks for joining in. What do I do with this 5? So I could put it over in Pendulum, but not get anything right away. I think what I'll do is I'll use it in Wingspan. I'll put the 5 right there and get a heart. And now I can copy either of these numbers and put them over here. I lean towards copying the 5. And yeah, let's copy the 5. Copy the 5 and use it right there. That way, if I get lucky, I could do a 6, 4, 2 in Pendulum and get all the stars out of it. We'll see if that happens. Here's a 6 and a 4. Okay. I like where we're headed there. So I could use the 4 here in Pendulum. I could use the 6 over here. Let's make that happen. Let's do the 4 first. That's 2 stars, a coin, and a heart. We'll use the 6 in Tapestry. That's a coin. Oh, wow, I'm getting a lot of stuff here. A coin and 2 pumpkins. And now I could use a number over in Wingspan. Probably just a 1, I think, to get the star right here. I don't think there's a chance I can get all the stars from Wingspan right now. So all I really want to do, actually, given that information, maybe I should go after the correct stars in Wingspan. So go after putting a 5 right here, go after putting a 4 right there to get those extra stars. That leaves me a little short this round, but that's okay. In Tapestry, I just need 2 more numbers. I need two 2s or a 3 and a 1. So I think I'm okay to use 1 coin to get a heart. We'll see if that is a terrible move in the end. We'll find out in a minute. Hey, Jonathan popped in to say hi too. He said he also loves the Tapestry realm. Filling in polyominoes. It's always a good time. All right, turn 8. Here's a 3, 3 and a 2. The 2 works over here. The 3 works here. We need a 4 over in Wingspan. So I could manipulate this 3 into a 4. Here's what I think I'll do. I'm going to use the 2 right here. I'll do that first in Pendulum. Get 2 more stars. Get a coin and a heart. I'll use the 3 in Tapestry to get... Actually, I already have the heart now, so I don't necessarily need to do that. I'll use it up here. I think I am going to complete Tapestry. This is going to be awesome. So that's another coin. And I haven't used the 2 yet. Have I used the 2? No. I've used the 2 here. I used the 3 here. In Wingspan, I need a 4 right there. And so what I'm thinking is, yeah, I'll use 3 hearts and 2 pumpkins to copy this 3 and then turn it into a 4 here for Wingspan to get 2 stars. That works out. Chris popped in to say hi. He said his family is so excited after hearing the surprises this morning. We will challenge your score later tonight. Awesome. That's exciting that you guys play along as a family. That's really cool. And you can see the surprises right here. We have Expeditions, the new game, and the Tapestry expansion right here. All right, final turn. I'd love another 6. A 6 and a 5 would be awesome. 5 and a 4, not too far off. Let's see if we can work with that. 5 and a 4. Actually, no, that does that work? Not quite, actually, because I need a 6 here. Can we make this work? Well, I know at the very least I'm putting a 1 right here in Tapestry. That completes Tapestry. Tapestry completed. Achievement unlocked. I gain a heart. I need a 5 in Wingspan to get 2 stars from it. And I have a 5 here, but I don't have enough pumpkins to turn this 4 into a 6. So I think what I need to do, yeah, I think my best bet is just to turn this 5 into a 6 right there and get the final 2 stars from Pendulum, get the heart, get the coin. And here's where, well, is there any way around this? I don't think there's a way around this. Yeah, I think I have to put the 4. I have to put a 4 right here. So that gives me another star, but those numbers don't quite add up to 12, so I don't get the bonus. So a little weak effort on Wingspan. I bet some people, this will be an interesting playthrough, because I imagine some people will easily complete Wingspan, but we'll have to sacrifice something else. So we'll see if that is worth more stars than the approach that I took. I have a total of, 15? 15.5. 15.5. I'm happy with that. I love completing Tapestry. Look how satisfying that is. Tapestry completed. Pendulum completed too. Let me know how you score in the comments below. And yeah, that's today's news. I'll see you tomorrow for round 2. Again at 4 o'clock St. Louis time. We'll play round 2. I'll see you then. Bye.